Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're certainly welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Commander Hoops. If this is your first time viewing the channel, please do like and subscribe. It would be really appreciated. So, I have a bit of transfer talk to you today. It's a Sunday morning. Yes, this time in a week's time, we're going to be playing against Rangers at Ibrox. Some fans are dreading it. Some fans are just looking forward to the occasion. And you know, it's a massive win. We need to go there and get 3 points, but we need to get a house in order. And that means clearing out the clutter, bringing in the right players, getting the board behind Brendan, and start being positive, because a lot of negativity yesterday. There's a lot of people voicing their opinion, and that's what I done as well. I voiced my opinion yesterday in the channel, and that's what we're here for. So, Hakšabanović looks like he wants to leave Celtic. Basically saying he's not at the right place. It seems like he's not getting the value. He's not valued enough. So, is that a dig at Brendan Rodgers? Is that a dig at the fans? Because the fans were booing him at full time. He came off the bench for a half an hour, had a couple of chances on target. He played a couple of minutes against Kilmarnock in the League Cup departure as well. So, this is a guy who's under contract until 2027. We bought him for 2.5 million from Rubin Kazan in Russia. If he feels like he's bigger than the club, or he's not getting the best out of himself, both parties, the club and himself, need to just cut the contract, let him get sold to somewhere else, or send him alone. We want players that want to fight for the cause, not going on to social media, having a pre-Madonna moment because they're not getting starting games, or they're not making that impact that they feel they should be, or they're bigger than the club in their eyes. So, let him go. I've said this many times on the channel, I think he's overrated. Yes, he does have times in the games where he can turn and smash and hit a ball and score nice goals, but I think he's overrated, be honest with you. So let the Montenegro winger go somewhere else. We've already brought Yang in. Yang looks like an impact player, and time will come where he'll get better and better. You know, he wasn't the young Korean player of the year last year for no reason. So Hakšabanović, let him out the door with Yeti, with Sorrow, with McCarthy, with Mikey Johnson. Let them all go, cut the dust, and I'll be happy with that. Regards to LYANCO. LYANCO is a Brazilian centre-back that plays for Southampton. 26 years of age, 6'2", 2 years left in his deal at Southampton. He's only featured once so far, and that was in the Carabao Cup. There's reports from Southampton that Southampton are willing to let him go on loan, and they're offering Celtic this SOS deal. So I'll gladly take him at Celtic for a season-long move. He's valued. He was bought from Torino to Southampton for 6.5 million a couple of years back. He's been capped under 23 level per Brazil as well. So gladly take him. Let's see what he can do. At the end of the day, we do have an injury crisis. We seen it yesterday. Yet we didn't concede a goal, but Scales looked a bit ropey. You know, Gustav is still settling in. We're missing Naroski. We're missing Carter Vickers. We're missing Welch. You know, are we gonna repair that damage of that partnership with Starfelt and Carter Vickers? Players come and go, but I think this guy's a unit. Looks really good in the air, way composed in the ball. He has Premier League experience in there. The reason why he's not playing for Southampton is because the new manager is not a fan of him. So I think getting him up the road, it do as well. A loan move would be ideal. At the end of the day, there's no point of us going out and buying another centre half. We're at the buying two already. A loan move would be alright to see how the other two settle as well in their first season. So in regards to Luis Palma, reportedly he's going to be in Glasgow in the next 48 hours to complete his move from Aris of Greece. 3.5 million, the Honduran left winger. 13 goals, 8 assists in 38 appearances. Been capped for his country 6 times. Good free kick taker. That's all you need to know. They accepted the bid. He said farewell to his former players, former teammates, and he hasn't trained with them as well. So he's on his way. Business should be complete in the next 5 days. The board need to go out and get some good recruitment players in, because Brendan's praised the recruitment all the time, but he did say yesterday, the evidence is there that we do need to strengthen the squad, and it's clear to fans that you don't draw 0-0 at home to St Johnstone, a team that hasn't even gained a point yet in the league before yesterday. It's just absolutely shocking. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we get a goalkeeper in, we get a left back, we get centre back, and also we get this winger as well, which, you know, he looks like a good baller, Luis Palma. Reports that Izagiri had something to say with it as well, something to do with it, but you know, actions speak louder than words. We'll see what happens. So that's really it from me. Let me know your thoughts about Hakšabanović, and hopefully he moves on, because we don't want players there that are moaning, having a piff because they're not starting games. I'm sorry, prima donnas, that's for the Premier League. We don't need that Celtic. Speak to you all soon. Take care.